Hello, me brothers and sisters. Hope everyone's out here soaking in this ray of sun that's so absorbent and so beautiful. Our sun is our friend to all human beings. It's definitely a friendly thing given by God to us so we can be energy. And if you stand outside without shoes on, it will give you lots and lots. Dang, beeping. Hold on. If you stand outside with no shoes on, it'll be very nice for your frequency of energy to be nice, high, and up while you're outside with no shoes on, soaking in the sun. I'm gonna try to do that a lot more once I'm outside, and it starts getting nicer out. Gonna go outside barefootness, and I'm going to suck in the sun. No diddy. Pause. Shit sounded crazy. But yes, once you're outside, you should be barefooted, connected to the ground, and absorbing sun and be amazing. And then once you do that, your frequency will be up and your energy will be up, and you won't feel probably as down, or I don't want to say shitty, but I guess you won't feel as like down. Also, I want to get into that. When Jesus was on a cross being crucified, he was at his ultimate suffering, but he also had joy in doing that because he knew that was his purpose. So even though he was suffering and he was he was in much pain, it also brought joy to him that he was able to do that for us because he was dying for our sins. So that should teach us all a valuable lesson that life is probably not about always gaining or getting from somebody, or gaining an upper hand on someone, or saying, oh yeah, I got him and all I had to do was spend less or anything. It's more about, can you suffer and still bring joy to other people? So can you suffer in a suffering moment and bring joy to another person's heart, or joy to other people's heart? Because not saying we're all Jesus or anything, but it probably definitely helps that what he went through, and in the Bible what goes on, I believe we're all supposed to like do those things because we're all part of God, and Jesus is fully from God. So once we don't always want to be schemers, or want to be like, can you believe what I got this person to do for only this? And we actually just do things out of the gracious out of our hearts, and just actually be happy to do something. Or if you don't want to, don't do it. I think people feel definitely much more better about their lives, and about how they handle situations, or about how they go to sleep at night. Because I feel like a lot of people do shit either to it's either because they feel bad, or they're doing it because it's like they kind of have to. No one really has to do something, but it's like, those situations where it's like, I'll just help this person because it's my granddaughter. I'll just help this person because it's my son. I'll just help this person because he knows Josefino, and Josefino, I like to get. I know he can help me a lot in other situations, so I'ma just help out his son or whatever. If we stop thinking in a way of like that, and we actually just do things because we actually want to help that person, and want that person to prosper, and want that person to be the absolute best version of themselves, I believe people would feel much more better about themselves and be more like, yippee! But, that's just my opinion. And I believe that's what kind of Jesus did. Like, he always knew the whole time what he had to do for everybody. And while he knew the whole time what he had to do, he also was seeing all those people that he was dying for. And I don't know Jesus' mindset. I don't know what was going through his mind. But I'm just wondering, was there moments where he was like, damn, I have to die for these people? Like, the freaking savages. They're I don't know, savages, crazies, only only self-caring humans. I just really wonder that, and I ponder that in my mind, like, and if he thought that, did he have moments where he was like, you know what, like, God knows best, so I know this is what I'm supposed to do, and I'm grateful and I'm happy to do it. So that's him finding the joy in suffering. It's okay to have these thoughts and to be like, damn, bro, like, do I really want to do this? But if you actually find a good, heartful meaning to doing it, then I believe you'll be fine. But if you're just like, oh, I'm going to do this just to gain this benefit, or I'm going to do this just to get on this person's good page, then I feel like that's a huge difference from doing something from like, oh, I'm gonna just do this because I actually care about this person. And I feel like if I do this for this person, they're gonna be much more better in the future and they'll be able to help much more other people. Those are two different things. Feel me? So learn to suffer and still bring joy in this world, my brothers and sisters. That's what I'm doing, and I feel like I'm not saying I live the most perfect life. I do everything correct. I know everything. I'm not saying that, but I do feel like I have a much more calmer life in a sense of I'm not always like bickering. I'm not always complaining. I'm not always looking to bring people down. People actually enjoy being around me from what I see. I don't know. I could be wrong, but from what I see, I feel like a lot of people want me around all the time. So I feel like there's a lot of other people be like, damn, bro, I don't want this person around. And that's probably because, you're living the wrong way. And that's why I'm out here on this YouTuber to inform you on the best ways possible that I believe is so. Because I feel like, like I said, I live a pretty cool life. Like, I'm pretty chill. I feel like I said, everybody want to be around me or learn from me or be like, how is he doing it? And I'm finally giving out the info because I'm a very mysterious person, like I don't really like people I never giving people sauce because a lot of people like getting sauce and just running with it. They don't like giving no credit. They don't like being like, damn, bro, this nigga highly helped me in the sense of bettering my mental and bettering the way I see things. Let me see if there's anything he needs or any type of help he needs so I can help him. That's just how I feel. And I don't really care how anybody takes it, but that's how I believe it works in my system. But okay, brothers and sisters, I'm on my way to work. Another prosperous, great day. Always give thanks to my Father and brother, God and Jesus. Because if you don't, then I don't know how you just wake up in life and just go and do things. So that's pretty messed up. And yeah, that's all. I'm going to get into another thing tomorrow about Christianity, how we need to start stepping up and actually saying what's wrong. And I understand there's turning the cheek, But I feel like there's also times where there is no turning the cheek, where we have to actually stand united and be like, no, that's not Jesus or God worthy, like, so that's a whole dub. But that's just me. That's why I feel like Christianity be getting mocked by a lot of people and be putting Jesus and gay flags next to him when no, Jesus is obviously against that, because if you're gay, you can't really like produce. You feel me? So how can the world keep going on and living? So it's a logical sense, and you shouldn't really be enforcing any of your thoughts on someone that's not fully your child, because that's not really your blood, your DNA. It's not your child. It's somebody else's in the world that probably got hooked to drugs, because that's everybody's lives that goes to shit is because of some hardcore drug, and they're like, yeah, I had the best job, I had the best this, I had the best everything. Then I started doing crack cocaine and my life was over. I wonder why. Oh, it's probably because you did crack cocaine. That's a whole different story. That's for tomorrow. Alright, brothers and sisters, bless up, be great, soak in sun, and love our Christian people, and let's stand together and push the evil away from Christianity and stand up for it and let people know that Christianity is not a joke, and we stand proudly with Jesus, and what he doesn't mess with, we don't mess with. Point blank period. God bless.